Well, welcome, Aries. I am Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. I am doing a love reading. It's about romantic relationships, in or without one. I don't know what the cards are going to tell us, but we're going to focus on the life area, love. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If this doesn't resonate, you may want to check out your other placements and all of those things. I'm using the Fountain Tarot today. And I haven't used this for a while. I used it once, but let's see. See how this goes. We'll take a look at where you're at now, current situation, and the energies around that, but with the focus on relationships. Romantic relationships. Keep in mind, everything is non-gender specific, so if I say he or she, take it as it resonates to you, because I usually just look at it from the card point of view. And let's do this. So, current situation, please. Page of Cups. Nice, Aries. Past influence. Four of Cups. Present influence. Four Wands. Nice. Okay. We have got negative. The Empress, positive. Five of Swords. What you don't see. The Tower. What to watch for. Knight of Wands. Okay, what is unexpected? Queen of Coins, challenge. The Magician. Future influence. Ace of Wands. Nice. It's all about the passion, right, Aries? Okay, so then where does this lead? The outcome, please. Seven of Wands. Where does after that? Ooh. Okay, and advice. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, and bottom of the deck is Eight of Swords. So my take on the Eight of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, overall you're kind of feeling stuck right now. There's something that makes you feel stuck. And I think it comes from this past influence energy of the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups speaks of having options, but really only looking at one option and wanting one specific thing, but maybe not seeing the other things that are coming in. And the current situation is the Page of Cups. So there is an energy here of a gift, a romantic gift. To me, the Page of Cups is about love specifically. And I feel like, I think you do open your eyes to it, but the past tells me that you have felt stuck because you have been so focused on one thing, one person maybe, that you're not seeing something new that's coming in with this Page of Cups or a new offer. The Four of Wands in your present influence is saying that you're going to, this could come in at a celebration, because what to look for is the Knight of Wands, which tells me that, to me, the Knight of Wands is not a person here, but it reminds me of this energy. Like, I feel like maybe you're going to be going to some kind of celebration and you might be traveling to it, but that's where this message comes in. And this message is some kind of romantic message, either someone wanting to date you or You know, even if it's just a communication starting, but it's nice, it's lovely, actually. It's a very lovely feeling. It's sweet, feels good. So if you're not there yet, you will be shortly. This reading is for like mid-December to the mid-January. I'm not exact on dates, but so this may not be here yet. But I do like that energy of the Four of Wands, because I feel like that, but I feel like that's where you're going to meet this person. And that's the influence. There's some kind of celebration that, just like, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it feels good. So the negative influence is the Empress. And I feel like, and don't laugh at me, I feel like you're wanting more comfort than you're getting. You want to be almost coddled, and you're not getting that. And that's kind of affecting, it's not negative in affecting the situation, it's affecting how you're visioning the situation. It's affecting new things that may come in, because you're so focused on this one thing. And it feels like it's this Empress feeling of, I want to be coddled, I want to be comforted, I want to be all of these things. And I feel like the energy that does come in, or a new relationship, or even an existing relationship that needs to be changed, is you're not seeing that, either the change or you're not seeing the new person, because you're so focused over here. But there is going to be an energy really soon coming in. The Five of Swords is the positive energy. And I feel like this says that the fight's worth the fight. This says, I think, too, is don't give up. It's a strength, so it's a positive energy. And usually the Five of Swords is not necessarily the most positive card, but since it's in that position, it's speaking of staying and fighting for what you want, you know, and stick to it. This is a positive energy. And I feel like there's someone that may be sticking to you, like either if it's a new person, they're continuing to try to get in, have you open a door here. So that's what I feel like. The Tower is what you don't see. There is a change coming and gonna kind of shake your world a little bit. All in all, this leads to a really good thing, because the Fountain card in this deck is the ultimate. And you don't pull it very often, but it's a good card. So this Tower is going to come in, and you don't see this. Things are going to shift immensely. And that's why I feel like, too, this is here. The Wheel is in your advice because of that. So keep an eye out for that. And it says to watch out for the Knight of Wands. And I feel like this is traveling. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of change, but there's going to be a travel, or it's not necessarily like traveling far. It could be going to, but I feel like it has to do with that celebration. I feel like they go hand in hand. And you need to look for that. So if you get an invitation to go somewhere or do something, I would suggest that you do it, because I feel like that's what's going to bring the positive energy in and give you a new beginning. There's still some things happening here that will be cleared up. But anytime we're doing a relationship reading, it's not always going to go perfect the way you expect it to. Relationships are two people. So there's always a give and take here. And I feel like the change is good, and to look for some kind of travel to a celebration, there's something there with celebration. Sorry about that. And I feel like that Five of Swords too is an important card, because it is in the positive. So it's do what you need to do to get what you want, basically. That's what that's saying, and that's positive. So the challenge is the Magician. I think this is the reason why this is a challenge is because you may not be seeing things clearly with the other person right away. I don't know that they're necessarily trying to be deceitful as much as it is they're not showing their full hand yet. And because of that, though, it keeps you guessing and wondering and going, oh, shoot, what now? So that's why that's a challenge. It's not that it's that they're being deceitful. I'm not getting that at all. I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting maybe it's in your head if they are, but it's not. What is unexpected is the Queen of Coins. And I feel like this is you, male or female, it doesn't matter, feeling really there's a very grounded feeling here once this kind of starts evolving. And it's more than you expect because of the Tower and the Wand's energy. And Wand's energy are really fast. They're not, this is a grounded energy. This could also be the person. So it could be an earth sign coming in, or someone that has earth in their chart, or someone that is very grounded, successful. However, they do have a lot of passion because the passion. So it could be one of those two things. I feel like that this situation, if you're in a current relationship and that relationship is changing, you're going to see more stability from it, that kind of thing. If this is someone new coming in, this is the unexpected person that's coming in, male or female, doesn't matter. So we have the Ace of Wands, awesome card for your future influence. You're going to be completely 100% influenced by passion and motivation and excitement and energy. And this is good and bad. Sometimes when we are we're so endowed with this passion and energy and excitement that we kind of lose track of other things. And I feel like you may need to watch that because that comes in and you've got your eye on the prize, man. That energy's hot. It's passionate. It's exciting. It leads you to, it's an action-oriented card as well. So there's a lot of energy here. It is a fire card, so it does speak to your sign as well. Like it can grab a hold of you. But the issue is that when we start a new relationship or turn a relationship into more about passion and things, we can lose sight of other things, right? Because the passion becomes so important, especially for a fire sign. That passion and that energy is huge in your being, even if you just have fire that's strong in your chart. It's a very important part of you, period. Like it's good. I mean, it's good, but when that's what's influencing decisions and things like that, especially with relationships, there's more to it, right? So in other words, passion's important, but there's more. And I'm an Aries, so I know I totally get it. 7 of Wands is showing up in the outcome. And I think that this passion does lead you to having to stand up for yourself a little bit here. So if this is someone new, there may be something where you feel like you need to defend yourself, which can be a little, and I think that's why it leads next to the 5 of Pentacles, because you're so focused on this passion that you may be missing out on other things. There may be something else in this window right here that you're not seeing because you're so focused on this passion energy of the Ace of Wands. So you feel like you need to stand up for yourself a little bit here. And it's very interesting energy, actually. So where I pulled, excuse me, God darn. Sometimes like when I just wake up, anyway, never mind. So we have the Fountain card, and I am going to use the book here on the Fountain card because it's different. This is where everything leads. And I'm going to have to... once. Okay. The fountain. I'm going to put my other glasses on for a sec because I'm reading. This isn't going to work part. Okay. So the fountain exists outside and beyond these cycles of birth, death, time, and form. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. It is the wakening from the dream of separateness and identity, and the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things divine nature. When the fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet, and invite you to observe, master less, and to just be effortless and indistinguishable from life. You are the voice and the breath of the universe. So the meaning: oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity, fully awake, the end of seeking, enlightened being, surrender to that which you are, whole and perfect. I like that because that means it leads to exactly that, you being, or the relationship being more whole, as long as you allow that to happen. And I think that's what happens here with this Five of Pentacles energy, actually. Because once you determine that there is something there, you're allowed to be one with it and be whole with it. This could end up being a really good energy for you this month for romance and love. The wheel is in your advice, and I think that goes directly with this. What you don't see is the Tower. I feel like that is saying that things do change, things mix up, things happen unexpectedly, which is the Tower. But the wheel is saying life is continuous. It keeps moving, and allow yourself to move into a new time. Allow yourself to see new things. Allow yourself to be a part of that wheel energy of constant growth, constant movement. Life is not stagnant. It really isn't, because even if we're not doing anything, life is moving forward. The day turns into night. The night turns into a new day. So if we don't move along with life, then we're just kind of stuck in a rut, right? We have to also move, and that's what that is saying. Allow things to move. Allow yourself to move with it. Allow your energies to change a little bit. Passion's great and it's awesome, but allow yourself to see all of the things that you need to see. And I feel like the Empress being the negative, I think that's a little bit of selfishness that may be a warning that you need to nurture. As much as you need to be nurtured, you need to nurture others, or this other person, or any kind of relationships around you. So there you have it. I think that's what we'll do. I sometimes pull an oracle card, but I don't think I'm going to do that with the love readings. So this is your singles, or not necessarily singles, but your romantic tarot reading for December into January. Thank you. And please hit the like button. Leave me a comment as well. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.